You're alone. Your chest tightens. Every second stretches into eternity. Your breath shortens. Your body trembles. But what if I told you the next 5 minutes could mean everything? Not in theory, in your actual, real life. Most people never imagine it'll happen to them. You do. That's why you're here. That means you've already taken the first life-saving step, awareness. Now we'll take the rest of the journey together. It's 3:17 a.m. The walls are silent. The wind gently nudges the curtains. You wake up not with panic, but with a strange sense of unease. A pressure, like a heavy weight slowly crushing your chest. You adjust your body, think it's nothing, but the weight grows. It starts creeping outward, down your left arm, across your jaw. A wave of nausea rolls over you. Cold sweat beads along your forehead. Something inside you whispers, "This is serious, and it's up to you, alone." This exact moment once happened to Raymond, 76 years old, retired Navy mechanic, living alone in a modest bungalow in rural Oregon. His wife passed away 5 years ago. His kids lived states away. Raymond had his routines. He walked in the mornings, drank chamomile tea before bed, never smoked. Yet that night, his body betrayed him. A heart attack doesn't always come for the unfit. It comes quietly and often when no one is looking. But Raymond survived, not because he was lucky, but because he was prepared. He had a plan, one he made after watching a video like this one. And that plan gave him something stronger than fear: action. Panic is natural, but panic is deadly. Your mind will want to race, to flail. But now you know better. You've practiced calm. One breath. In through the nose. Slow. Deep. Hold it. Now release through the mouth. Repeat. Each breath is your anchor to clarity. You're not trying to be brave. You're reclaiming control. That breath slows your heart just enough to focus. Now you move. The signs are screaming at you, and now you're listening. You've felt indigestion before. You've had anxiety. This question mark, it's different. It sits deeper. A gripping tightness, a wave of dizziness, fatigue, pain that radiates. If your instincts say something's wrong, trust them. Treat it like a heart attack until proven otherwise. You don't get bonus points for second-guessing symptoms. Raymond had a small red box in his nightstand. It held a single 325 milligram aspirin, a card listing his allergies, medications, medical history, and his daughter's phone number, a charged cell phone. He didn't need to think. He reached for the box with shaky fingers, opened it, chewed the aspirin, not swallowed. Chewing breaks it down faster. It thins your blood quicker. One pill can stop the clot that's trying to end your life. He leaned against the wall, sitting upright, because lying flat makes it harder for your heart to do its job. Sitting up allows more oxygen, more circulation. Even in pain, he remembered the instructions. Prop up with pillows. Breathe deep. Stay conscious. He activated his voice command. Call 911. The phone dialed, the line connected. He was ready. Your voice might tremble, but your words must be clear. My name is Raymond Adams. I'm having a heart attack. 327 Oak Ridge Lane. I've taken an aspirin. I'm alone. Please send help. The operator will stay with you. Stay on the line, even if it hurts to talk. If you have a smartwatch, activate emergency features. If you've fallen, don't crawl. Conserve energy. If you pass out, a wearable device might be the only thing that alerts someone. Raymond remembered one more thing. The cough technique. Deep, forceful coughing every few seconds. It's controversial, but it may help keep the rhythm of your heart stable, just enough to stay alert. You're not doing CPR on yourself. You're keeping oxygen flowing manually. Minutes passed. To Raymond, it felt like eternity, but he didn't lose focus. He repeated his address to himself, counted his breaths, reminded himself, I will live. I am ready. I am strong. When the paramedics arrived, he was conscious, pale, drenched in sweat, but alive. He beat the odds because he didn't wait for someone else to save him. He saved himself. Imagine if he hadn't prepared. No aspirin, no plan, no communication. That's the difference between hope and helplessness, and it starts tonight. Now you create your own emergency kit, a small pouch or container by your bed. Inside it, 1 or 2 low-dose aspirins or 1 full strength. Your medications and allergies on a card, your address printed clearly, an extra phone charger, a flashlight, even a whistle. Your phone must always be within arm's reach. If you live alone, consider a voice assistant or a smartwatch with fall detection. Think of it not as fear-driven living, but as empowered, intelligent preparation. Next, create a safety routine, a simple check-in, like Estelle, who lived alone on the 2nd floor of an old apartment building. Every morning, she texted a single emoji, a sunflower, to her daughter. If a morning passed without it, her daughter would call. One day, no emoji came. Her daughter called, no answer. She raced over. Estelle was on the floor, heart attack, but she was alive because of a flower emoji. Set a daily system with someone who cares. It can be small, a call, a text, a photo. Make it habitual. Survival is not only about what happens in the emergency, it's what you do every day before it. Prepare your mind. The most powerful survival tool isn't aspirin, it's belief. If you believe you can make it, you give your body a mission. Your cells listen to you. Your brain makes sharper decisions. You become the architect of your survival. When you tell yourself, I'm going to make it, you make it more possible. Practice everything. Yes, practice. Lay down tonight and simulate it. Reach for your kit. Pick up your phone. Recite your address. Take a fake aspirin. Rehearse what you'll say. Muscle memory saves seconds. Seconds save lives. Don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Share it with your neighbor, your sibling, your church group, your bridge partner. Because one day they might need it, and one day they might be the ones saving you. Now let me tell you about Grace, 73, a retired teacher in Illinois. She had a history of high blood pressure. She lived alone but volunteered at the library on weekends. One Monday night, she felt the weight. She didn't panic. She crawled slowly to her couch, opened her kit, and chewed her aspirin. Her dog barked. He'd been trained to press an emergency button on the wall. The paramedics arrived in 7 minutes. She lived to tell her book club. They all built emergency kits the next day. Grace saved herself and 7 others just by sharing her story. And now this is your story, right now. Watching this video, learning what others ignored, taking notes while others scrolled past. You're not just watching, you're transforming, you're preparing, and you're going to be the reason someone else survives too. Because the truth is, we don't know when a heart attack will strike, but we do know how to be ready. And readiness is a form of love. Love for your life, love for those who care about you, love for the stranger you might inspire. So tonight, breathe deep. Pack your kit. Make your call plan. Tape your address near your phone. Save an ICE in case of emergency, contact in your phone. Set up daily check-ins. Train your pet if you have one. Practice speaking clearly through pain. Visualize yourself surviving over and over again, because one day it won't just be a story you heard, it'll be you at 3:17 a.m. with the same weight on your chest. And you'll remember this moment. You'll remember this voice. You'll remember you're not alone because you took steps, built habits, made a plan, and then, like Raymond, like Estelle, like Grace, you'll live, and maybe, just maybe, you'll inspire someone else to live too. You're ready. Stay prepared. Stay determined. Stay alive.